welcome back. I've done a little bit of leveling up, not loads, but it's shopping time because I've been gathering up some money, and as you can see, I've got 1,200 yen burning a hole in my pocket, so I'm going to spend it, and they're the... In fact, I've got to go back on they're the minions. I've got them up to level 4 each. I don't know if that's going to be enough for the Dragonfly Forest, but I kind of want to get on and push on now because they're leveling up really slowly in this forest. So I thought, oh, I might as well try and level up slowly but surely in the Dragonfly Forest and just give you a little sneak peek of that. But first, I'm going to buy myself a new weapon because there is a new weapon available.
Just buying a powerful weapon doesn't mean nothing unless you ready it. You know that much, right?
Yep, we know you got to equip it. So, yep, we're going to shop, and I think that's what I'm going to blow my budget on, because at the moment, on the other we've got leather headband, which I was thinking about maybe putting on because it increases our speed by a lot, by 4, and only takes 1 off defense. The iron headband is worth more to you because it's ups your defense more, and we do have different armors as well to pick, so we could have that and boost our defense by 1, but we only get we only get 1 added to defense and magical defense, but we lose speed, and it's the same with all of them. Chainmail's the same. Wire vest is better. The trade-off stops on that one, so probably you're better off buying the wire vest rather than that, because that's it. Tanned, made of tan leather, strong yet quiet clothing. You've got that made of iron rings linked together, good, light yet good at warding off attacks. A wire vest woven with thin iron wire, light and unrestricted. And then you've got plate mail, heavy but good at warding off attacks, so that takes your speed down again another notch. But I'm going to blow the budget this time on the weapon, and it's a sword of speed there. We had this one already, the bronze sword, which puts your attack up, but it also puts your magic attack down and your speed down. So I'm going to pick this because again it puts our speed up by a hell of a lot. Our speed goes up by 6. Our magic attack goes down quite a bit because the spear that we're using at the minute has got like a water element attached to it, so I think that's what that's all about. But it puts our attack up as well, so I'm going to spend 800 on that. So we'll ready that now. So now we've gone from 17 speed right up to 23 now. So with that, we could even trade off and get the wire vest and still be higher up than what we were. So that's probably what I'll do, and make a little trade off for that, or maybe even that, to have 20 and have the best defense possible. I think that's what I'll do, but we don't actually have enough money for that yet. So I mean, you can sell the things. The Aquays is worth 300. They're not really worth the effort selling them, but I'm not going to sell them just yet anyway. I'm going to keep all of them, why not? Because I'm a hoarder. I'm a hoarder in real life.
Again, when you can handle that weapon there.
That always makes me laugh for some reason. Yeah, it's sporadically as you get further on in the game, he comes up with better and better weapons for you each time. So anyway, it's time to go, and we're going to go to the barrier gate this time because it's going to be our first time of going into the Dragonfly Forest. This has got the creepy type music. I'll just save it before we do all that, in case we... But you can't really die. The main bad point of dying in the forest is that you lose all your experience. You get to keep your minions though, but you lose any experience that you'd have gained from capturing them. So let's go through here. And this is like I'm sure this is like creepy music from what I remember playing the game last time. And this is like the kind of level of, right, you're in serious stuff now. You're playing with the big boys now. It's not those easy minions. See, you got a Mardrag there already. He's sleeping though, so we might be able to creep past him. If we're... Yeah, we've just crept past him. Because I want to go and get this item first. Oh no, there he is. So I don't know how strong he'll be, but I'm gathering he's going to be a lot stronger than what we've got. We probably do have to level up. It is packed with strange smelling berries or some kind of fruit. I need to sneeze. Sorry about that. Kickleberry. Oh, that made him jump. That made him twitch. So, we've got a kickleberry. What is that? Let's find out. Oh, and I need to sneeze again. Whatever it is, I'm allergic to it. Oh. It's not on here. Is it some kind of valuable? Maybe it's a valuable. Yeah, kickleberry. Rare berry found only in the forest depths. Strange smells shunned by some, loved by others. So, I think it's some way of... I think it's some kind of quest item. It's like something, obviously for luring something maybe, because it's... Oh, we've got a bird patrolling. And we can go this way, and there's a knowledge over there though. I can see a knowledge tablet. And there's one up here too. So let's get some more knowledge before we do a battle. A tablet has fallen onto the flagstones below. Knowledge part 4. Let's see what that is. Because you can always use more knowledge, can't you? While inflicted with sleep, you cannot act. Your physical and magical defense and avoidance ability decrease, resulting in more damage from attacks. Well, makes sense if you're asleep, you obviously can't guard against them. So I'm gathering, I think I might have jumped in at the deep end here actually. Is that a way to go? No. But I might have a fight with the bird actually, because we don't have one of them. So I'm more interested in trying to capture that really. And we've beefed up our attack somewhat. And it's gone now actually, it's not here. I thought I did see a knowledge up here though, somewhere. Oh, there he is. He's just hiding. Oh no, level 4, so we've done about right, haven't we really? We've leveled up creatures a bit. So he's earth. I don't think we have anything that damages earth actually, because it's water that damages earth. We're gonna soften this dude up though with a attack from our main man. So that means that the other Trelcors, the other wolf enemies are going to be level 4 probably as well. Unless they're even higher, because I think they started at about level 3. Anyway. I think level 4 is where you get the next stage of Silk. Because I think I leveled someone up to level 3 and I spun them and I still got Cloudy Silk, so... So that's a magic attack for Earth. We're just gonna dig in now and keep hammering this guy. Because we want a bird. I know there's an air version as well. I think another hit he'll be able to stand. And then we'll be able to capture him, hopefully. If not, it'll be a big experience boost. Oh, that is perfect. We couldn't have done that any better. But it's the same as all RPGs really. It's just grinding and level yourself up. So that's what we've got. It's kind of like a chakram, kind of like the things that Voldor has. So it'll be like a punch attack. So we'll try and capture this guy. So it'll be our first minion from the Dragonfly Forest. And you kind of have to divide your time, I think, going into the forest. Have a capture run, go and heal up, then have an experience run for all your minions. So we've seen a bird, that's a new one. The wolves we've already seen, but we know they'll just be slightly more powerful. Oh, and that put us up quite a bit. And there is a glitch, someone mentioned it in one of my videos, someone commented, so thanks for the comment. Someone mentioned that there's a bit of a glitch. We've got a skeleton key. Oh no, those guys always twitch. It gets you a bit jumpy, that, thinking one of them's going to wake up. And that's one alright thing maybe about this level, is that you can choose how much you're going to level up. And I mean, I don't want to travel too far into the forest and end up running into whatever's at the end of it. I think the thing that you can see there, running above us, I think that's a path that Arch should have been through. Yeah, that looks like that's the path, the other path that you can take. Oh, and what's this? I can't remember this one. That looks like a kind of turtle type thing. So there's a few ways to go here. So it's getting a bit more complex with the pathways of this forest. So which way do we go? There must be an chest somewhere. Oh, here we go, I found it. Oh, we might have to fight somebody for it. Are they... Oh, he's friendly. There's a passive kind of creature. What have we got then? Chestnut Isle, Bletilla Isle, and Tendai Yuku, or however the hell you pronounce that. So let's see what those are. I don't know what the isle is. I guess we'll find out. Chestnut Isle. Isle from a tree with sharp thorns. Sharpens minions' claws. That'll be some increase for your attack power. Isle from the tree with purple blossoms. Strengthens minions' will. So that strengthens the attack power of magical attacks. Dry root of the great tree from deep in the forest. Also called the immortality root. Adjusts the viscera. I think that's something that fully restores your magic and everything. I don't know if you've even got magic actually, but if you can use it on minions it might cure everything, but it will totally fill your health bar up anyway. So we can avoid them. I am going to fight one, but it's good to know that those are passive as well. Sometimes a cautious approach is probably best, because you can see which enemies that you can avoid and which ones you know you won't be able to avoid. And there's another bird here, and that seems to be a winding road down to the bottom. That looks like it might be the end of the level or some kind of latter stage. And there's some more birds. I don't know whether to take on one of these, but again, you never know when one of these enemies will be more than one of them. So we bumped into this dude, so let's fight him. Rigu he's called. It's another earth one. Let's just see how much damage we do. Oh, we do not too bad. And we got another attack on him. So this guy must be very slow moving. And he's using his weight to his advantage as well. So I might try and take this one on myself. And I'll capture a few. So I think he's defending there. Yeah, he's defending. So I never really used defense, I don't think, in the game last time out. Maybe I think it might be useful for some of the bosses where they'll do really heavy hits to kind of time when the heavy hits are going to come on. I'm wondering if I'll get another hit on this guy before he croaks it. I think I will, because I don't think I do exactly 10. No, I don't. I do. So I've wasted that health for nothing. Maybe I should have tried capturing him. So like I said, violence gets you nowhere in this game. You don't get any experience for that. Let's go this way then. So I think for this one, we might need a water element, because there's a lot of earthen creatures. Oh, and there was another one. So maybe there's an... Oh, no, I've just walked into him. Oh, and we've got 2. Can we retreat? I bet you it won't let me retreat either. No. That's bad. It's a bad sign. Let me retreat this time. I'm going to try and take a tactical approach here. Yeah, we'll get away from that one because 2 is just going to sap our health down straight away. So we need to find another one of those. So that's the end of that path. So let's try going around and we'll explore a little bit. So sometimes those dudes are mob-handed. Oh, let's get around him. Let's see what's over here. Because you can always use your hunter's earring, you don't have to run back to the beginning of the level, so it's okay to sometimes just look around. And in fact, I think you can choose when you fight. Oh, I think I remember this dude. And I think he's a... You gotta fight him, I think. I think he's a one of those poachers, so... I'll kind of avoid him for now, so I want to make sure that I've leveled up in this forest first. Because he's some kind of dude that you gotta take on in a scrap. So I don't want to do that one just yet. We'll save that for the next video, probably once I've leveled up a bit. Oh, we've got a blue one now. So let's take this dude on, because we've got an earth elemental, so... One of these might be useful to our cause. Maybe take one of these guys with us. Oh, then again, no, maybe it's not water. It might be air, actually, so we've already got an air one. Oh, and we can capture him. So, in fact, I'll switch. Because I can take a couple of hits. So let's capture this one. The armor. Do a bit of poaching of our own, why not? It's for a good cause though. Let's see if we can get him. I think we can, we're on level 6, so... And we can't really weaken him much more than he already is. And then we'll have a teenage mutant turtle. Summon him back. Then again, we don't actually have a magical attack now. We'll just have to do plain old attacks. But we do get 2 to even the odds up there. Also, it must be air that wears away earth. So I kind of got mixed up there. So I'll probably sacrifice this one. Although we are going to have to make some money to buy some more armour and stuff later on. But we also need better minions. So that should be a level up for him straight away. As soon as it's the same level as him. That's how it usually works anyway. Yeah, he's leveled up to level 5 now. So I've got a big boost there to attack. And everything across the board really. So, well done. There's one back here. We'll go and have a quick look around these other paths before we go back. I've not actually used any of my shab liquor yet. I don't know if there's actually anything over here, if you can interact with this or not, or if this guy's just chilling. Oh, and we've bumped into him. That's one of them on his own though. Well, that's pretty neutral, so I can use this dude. They'll do a little bit of damage, but new ones that don't have a weakness or strength against each other, it's all the same really. I might kill this guy, then I've got 2 level 5 minions then. I've still got some other minions to level up, and I've not even gotten to the merging part of it yet. So I'll probably... I don't know how many you can actually have at any one time, so I don't think you can have the entire selection of combinations. Well, that'd be a decent candidate for capturing one. But I think I'll sacrifice this one, because I can always do money making runs when I'm just doing it off camera. So there you go, he's leveled up. Nicely, so we've got now 2 level 5 minions. And we can kind of look at our leisure now actually. Now he's gone. I don't think there's anything in here, it's kind of red herring. It's just there to look mysterious, isn't it, that little cranny there? No, I don't think we can run now. Oh no, we can still run, it's safe to run. Now it's not. Oh, so there's the other kind of dogs in here too. So we've got 1 key, but there must be another key on the other path. And there's a winding road as well, we've got to look down, but I think that's the end of the level. Although, I think you are safe to go down that path. You just can't. You got to use the berries. Oh, that dude's awake. Run! So there's another one there. Oh, and we've woke him up and all now. I'll try creeping along here again to see if oh, he's asleep now. I think it was, we must have ran into the level. As soon as you do one little run, those guys wake up. Well, there's a fire enemy there. I'll try and capture this one. Oh, it's air. It's an air one. let's bring out PATALCHU, our other minion that I've been leveling up. The little ogre type one. No, this it shouldn't kill him. Oh, I'm wondering whether I'll get one attack off. If not, it's going to level him up either way. So let's try. Yeah, it'll level him up anyway. There's a new one to try and capture though, so there's 3 different types of birds there. We've seen the earth one. We've seen a weird kind of albino one. Or albino, however you want to pronounce it, tomato. And there's another one there, look at him, just creeping onto the screen. Oh, we'll take this guy on. We'll go for a special and then we'll try and hit him ourselves and see if we can capture him. We'll go for that straight away this time. Well, I'm hoping he'll just survive one hit. But I don't know where he'll level up now. Let's just see. Oh! And another one. Perfect. That's 2 that we've caught this time out with one health. And he got rocked by a critical hit then. Oh, and he's doing some magic. So those guys are fast. I think I remember on my last time out of playing this game, the first time around, I think I raised one of these minions. This same kind of bird one. The Hurlcore. So we'll have 2 bird ones and we'll have a turtle to add to the collection. And there'll just be the earth variant to get for the turtle one. And then the weird albino kind of bird. Which I don't know what that element is. If it's fire or water, you can't really tell because it's white. So we've almost leveled up. And he didn't even wake up throughout that fight. Those 2 fights, should I say. So we can run again. So we've had a good little exploration of this forest. Oh, and there's another. Oh, there's 2 of them. I don't know if he's got many specials left. He might have 1. Yeah. Oh, and I knew that was going to happen. When you most need a special, that's when you never get one, I've noticed. I think he's actually got another one in the bag. Let's do it. Come on, one of them's got a hit. That's it. We'll finish this guy off. And he's going to do one as well. So I suppose he's soaking up the damage. Oh, and he's getting hits as well. But hopefully we'll almost get rid of one of them. That'd be good for capturing one. Oh, he's getting some punishment. I don't know where to capture him or not. I'll capture him and then I'll do a quick switch out. That way I've got one to spin to earn me a little bit of cash to take back with me. So I've done a little bit of everything on this first foray. I've caught some, I've leveled up all my minions, 1. And I'll elevate myself a little bit of dough as well. Hopefully enough to get myself the new armour. So I've been a bit of a skinflint actually on this one. I haven't used any of the mugwort herbs or anything like that yet. I just keep stockpiling them. And just coming back and healing in the village rather than use up my stores of stuff. because I thought I might as well save them for the really hard fights, like the boss fights where you've got to use them. So we're going to have to bring him out. I'll do this one battle, we'll see what's on the other side of this thing, and then I'll call this video a day. I think it'll be a bit long then. Because I think it probably has ran on for a bit too long probably now for what my usual videos are. But I've got a quiet day today, the girlfriend's out, so why not play some video games and get a bit further on in this game. I've kind of neglected it for a few days. I've been playing some other games, like we just got PlayStation Now for the PlayStation 4. We're trying that out for a month just to see whether it's worth the subscription and what have you. And so far it doesn't seem too bad really. There's a lot of the Lego games. Multi-seal. So we've leveled up now. We're now capture level 7. Are we still an apprentice? I think we'll still be an apprentice. What we? No, novice. Oh, an apprentice before, no novice now, unless it changes every time you level up. I'll have to check on my video later on and see if it were apprentice before. I think it went from apprentice to novice though. So I think we are still a novice. Oh dude, that guy's awake. So that'll be it for this video. Oh, and he's gone to sleep now. That's alright. We tired him out with that bit of a run. Hopefully we can get past him. He was awake, but some of them must do surprise wait flowers. And we've got another 2 paths to go on, and he's still in shot, so I don't want to run. We'll just see what's down this one, and then I'll call the video a day, I think. Yeah, but like I said, this must be something that you got to put in that. It looks like something has been dug up from a hole here. I think that's some kind of... Oh, and he's awake and all. Let's get out of here. Oh, and there's one there and all! No way. Right, the thing is, if I run, I'm gonna die, so... we're gonna do this. Because I can't lose all my experience points, so I'm gonna have to just try and retreat. I'll see if we can get out of here. Oh, and it's had mercy on us. Thank God for that. Because it's better to lose a little bit of experience. So what's this? This is like some kind of just flowers. There's nothing here to actually do. I think this might be some kind of herb, but I don't think it's the right one. I'm not too sure, because the game wouldn't be that simple. You save the village on the second forest. But anyway, that's all I got time for on this video. I think I'll call it a day. I'll go back and check on what we've got. And I'll come back and explore the forest further next time. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time round.